Hello everybody and welcome back to Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age Part 16, where we are still in RAITHWALL's tomb. A very large, very beautiful tomb, as you can see. And in the last episode we beat the Garuda, who is the guardian of the tomb outside, the Demon Wall, who wanted to murder us, and then a second Demon Wall. Can you believe it? 3 bosses in a row, and we kicked all 3 of their butts and unlocked the stairway over here once we ran back and clicked on the gem that you see on that pillar right there. If you look right where Penello's HP bar is now, there's a pillar behind that HP bar. There's a little blue stone you can click there. I'm not going to run and show you because if we are watching this, you saw in the last episode. Let's see what is behind door number 1. Ancient door. Everything is ancient in this game. We have an ancient sword, we have an ancient door, we have an ancient temple, we're killing ancient demon walls. Okay, so this is I assume secret area, as it is not on the map at all, which is kind of weird. I'm gonna speed this up because it looks like this is just a very long run to nowhere, which is kind of weird. I don't understand the point of this at all, but anyway, let's go and explore and then check this ancient door number 2 and see what is behind ancient door number 2. I can't remember if I ever beat the Demon War on my first attempt in the original Final Fantasy 12, Zodiac, Final Fantasy 12 on the PS2. I wanted to say Zodiac Age, but it technically was not the Zodiac Age, so I should probably not pronounce it as Zodiac Age. This just looks like an alternate route, possibly. I'm going to quickly run through this wall and through this door number 3, to door number 4, and then back to the beginning. I'm going to 2x speed this just to check if there's any chests or any like random spawns or something that might happen here, because this seems really odd and I don't know what the point of this is. I honestly can't see the point. Maybe it's a situation of if you did not beat the first demon wall, it would lock off the door and you would not be able to get out of the tomb again, and you would have to use this to get out of the tomb. I'm not sure. That might plausibly be what it is. It does seem like my hypothesis is correct. So I want to enter through this section, as this is the original entrance, and that looks more like the way out you would use to get out of the temple if this demon wall that was here blocked off this door and you could not get back. I don't know, I could be wrong, I have no idea to know for sure, but let's just say thank goodness for 2x speed, or this run would have taken forever, if you know what I mean. Damn son, that was a very long run. 2x speed without it would have been like extremely long. So over here we have nothing, absolutely nothing up here, nothing over there. What is that behind the thing? Anything I can click on? No? Okay. Just checking, just double checking it. So let's go through the actual door, which would have been the more logical way to get through this, if I had to guess. I'm not entirely sure how this would have worked if we had not beat the first demon wall, but we did. So we'll see how that impacts the rest of the RAITHWALL tomb. This place is huge! I never understood how these stairs were built. They don't have any support structures. How are they not falling? Nothing supporting these stairs. I don't understand.
Incredible. It wounds me to look on as they pillage so solemn a place.
Yet without help, you and I are as nothing. Is this not so? He thinks ever and always on his own profit. Assure him of it and he shall remain true to our cause.
I do not share your Majesty's trust.
We will continue this later. Now we should concern ourselves with finding the Dawn Shard.
Ash, I don't know if such a short skirt was appropriate for a princess.
It sleeps in waiting, somewhere deep within.
How can you be certain?
I can hear its call.
Oh, that's not creepy at all, game. Not creepy at all, Ash. Amalia. I wonder what the name Amalia is, or what it came from, or what it means. So we've got Penello as our leader, because I like Penello. She still has she's still silenced, which sucks. Here's 3 teleportation things. I don't know what the frick they do. Activate the zone. get us a map of the area. Nice. The map is complete. Let's look at the map. Okay. Whoa, I don't want to double speed up things. Nothing happens, there must be a corresponding device elsewhere. Nothing happens, there must be a corresponding device elsewhere. Touch the device. Where are you teleporting me to, game? Hello? It brings me back, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, maybe if you teleported back, you could go touch the thing and it would unlock that so you could run back, I guess. I don't really see the point of it, but if the game... I apologize. That dog just randomly starts barking a lot. I have no idea why. I hate it more than you do. But on with your game. So, I'm not sure what's up with that invisible path. I don't know if maybe it might be like a secret-ish situation. Maybe there's a secret item or a secret something. I don't know. I guess we'll find out as we head along this extremely long stairway. What are we fighting? Seekers. Your Seeker, what's up, dude? Dude, you have a lot of HP. You are dead, never mind. I mean, he didn't die to one shot from... Oh, you see, the secret areas might bring me here, and that might lead to maybe chests or different enemies of some kind. Maybe like a secret area in the cavern that might lead to like a treasure room or something like that. Kind of like old school Final Fantasies, where we always had little secret passageways in oh, hello, dude. I'm so far from you, honestly. Let's just go. I'm not gonna go through this door yet. I just want to carry on exploring down here. It looks like a chest. There was a trap. There's a Seeker. And we want to do this. Go magics. Go techniques. Go. Nope. We're gonna go to Fran. Go techniques. Go Libra. I should actually always have Vaughn or Ash in my party, but unfortunately I do not, so that is a problem. We do have Fran now, so now we can at least see the traps. So this is the doorway we can go through. This doorway will lead us to that area there, which we can explore to our fullest. Actually, yes, we're going to do that. I was just doing a little map out in my head, seeing if this was the right route to take or not. I think if I remember correctly, all I need to do is pretty much go through here. It's one of those click on two things to activate, or click on a thing to activate the teleporters, and the teleporters, once they're activated, that's just a sideways game. Chanter's Jalurba. I don't know what that means, but okay. Chanter's Jalurba. The Jalurba. I actually have no idea what that means. I kind of want to like go back and explore that, like that invisible. What the fuck is this? A zombie! Oh no, not a zombie game. Zombie's dead. Okay, that's fine. The zombies are weak, then I ain't got no problem. Doing a little scan. What do we got here? A little lesser chimera. I don't care about no lesser chimera. You think I'm scared about a lesser chimera? It's a lesser, for goodness sake. Now, had it been an actual chimera, ooh, I would have been worried then. But since it's just a lesser version of the chimera, it doesn't worry me too much. Hello, another lesser chimera. I thought I saw a Rachna. I was under the impression I saw a Rachna, but now I don't see the Rachna, so now I don't know what is happening. Another lesser chimera bites the dust. There's another lesser chimera down there. I was pretty sure I saw Raguna or Ragora. R-A-G-O-H was the spelling of it. I don't know how to pronounce it. A Rago. A Raga. A Rago. I don't know. Seem to be going down more, killing some zombies along the way. Oh, Penilla can inflict slow when she attacks. That's nice. I like that. Just checking for any switches, any chests, that type of thing. Easy. I just got poked. Okay. So far this is kind of boring. Very, very little enemies, nothing that is strong or scary. Penelo is silence, which is fine. Aha, I probably need to... Oh, there's a face. Can I move said face? No. Oh, there we go, that's what I'm looking for. North file pedestal, touch jewel. Swing. Oh, I do move the face. Oh, but it only moved a little bit, it didn't move all the way. Some zombies to... that were secretly guarding the switch, but only appeared once we activated the switch, which I think to be a bit redundant. Shouldn't you maybe consider killing me before I activate the switch? I mean, it defeats the purpose. If I have already received the treasure / done what I wanted, you were supposed to prevent me from doing. What the frick is this supposed to be? Oh, this is a Rago. It's like a two-faced thingy. It's like one half is dark and one half is light. Kind of makes you think of Zorn and Thorn from Final Fantasy 9. I don't know why it does, but it just does. Oh, that is a good game. Oh man, I know I speak about it ad nauseum, but like, I just love Final Fantasy 9 and I want to play it so much. Please, Square, please release on the PlayStation 4 so I can buy it and play it. I need to play it. I'm sick of playing the emulated version. I want to play PlayStation 4 version. I need that feeling of a controller in my hand. It's the best feeling. Gotta kill some more zombies over here, nothing too serious. Zombies, you are absolutely done and dusted. So far we haven't fought anything of anything problematic. I mean, even that Rago thing was exceptionally weak. Kind of shockingly weak, if I'm being 100% honest. I'm very surprised how weak it was. We still have Balthea in our party. Balthea, of course, being our weakest character in our party. Just fine. We have Penelo, and Penelo makes up for it. We have, like, basically we have Penelo and Vaughn for high DPS. Vosla's helping a lot, don't get me wrong. So Vosla's great. But we have Penelo and we have Vaughn to do high DPS. Fran is our healer. Ash is kind of like our healer and Libra. So yeah, and then the Balthea is pretty much the only one dropping the ball. Bach does immense DPS when he actually starts attacking. So even Bach is a DPSer. Meaning Balthea ends up being the most useless person in our party. Feel bad for him, you know. It's not his fault or anything. We made him a machinist. Unbeknownst to us, a machinist was the worst class in the game. I wish I knew that a little bit earlier. But now we do. And we can... Oh, camera angle please. I want to show the people the enemies, at least, when I'm killing them. Dude, I can't get the treasures in your mouth. What the hell, man? Okay, nothing else here it seems. A little bit of a letdown with this Tomb of RAITHWALL. So much for traps and insanely scary monsters and stuff. Everything so far has been really weak. And I mean the Demon Wall, the first Demon Wall, he was a problem. That guy was strong. I guess it makes sense to put the strongest enemy right in the beginning. You know, don't let your enemies even get inside. Like the Garuda was protecting them. That is good strategy. I've never understood when they always like put the fucking strongest boss at the end of the dungeon. Maybe it's like a situation where you want to tire them out before they reach the guy. So like fighting all the little monsters in the dungeon tires you out. That when you fight the big monster in the dungeon, then you're like, oh, I'm out of heals and out of energy, and now the big monster just destroys me. That type of situation. I don't know. Actually, now that I'm thinking about that, actually kind of makes sense. Another zombie. But I mean, if you put the strongest thing in the beginning and you just killed anything before it even reached the dungeon, then your stuff would be safer, I think. I don't know. So I think you put a very bad home security system on and then have the world's best vault. No, you're going to put a very good security system and then a very good vault, so that no one ever makes it to the vault. It's better for them to never make it to the vault than to make it to the vault and then struggle on the vault. I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't understand. Maybe I'm not the right person to ask about home security measures. Vanilla is poisoned, which is not cool. We want to antidote that immediately. As I said in the early episode, I actually found it surprising how important items were in this Final Fantasy. Like every other Final Fantasy I've played, I've never felt like items were a important factor. But in this one, I'm like finding items to be very important. Dude, you are just dead, dude. Absolutely done and dusted. Okay, so now we're on the other side of that, where we saw the Regal. There was a lot more Regals on this half than there was in the previous half. Unpoison. I literally just got unpoisoned again. And you insta-poison me again, you motherfucker. I have to unpoison because I actually have a shit ton of HP on Penelo. So poison actually does a lot of damage to Penelo when it lands, because poison does, I think, percentage-based damage in this game rather than a set amount of damage. But I'm not entirely sure about that. I know demis have always worked on percentage-based, 1/4, 1/3, etc, etc. But I'm actually not entirely sure if Final Fantasy 12's poison works. I do know the other Final Fantasy games, sorry, the more HP you have, the more damage poison does. Actually, in one of them, I think Final Fantasy, it might be Final Fantasy 10. It might be Final Fantasy 10. Where it does exactly like, I think it's like 10% of your HP or something stupid. You can actually die to poison. It's ridiculous how strong it is. Okay, so that's where we went in. That's it, ain't it? Let's look at the map. So we went down there, around there, used that, went through there, came out there, came back up here. So we do the same. So it looks like there definitely is a third area, a third section you can explore, and that is the invisible path. So I'm actually extremely tempted to backtrack and actually go and unlock that path. Now the problem with that is it's really far, like really far, like actually ridiculous. Bat, hello? I can't kill you if you're down there, Bat. Okay, let's go. Bat's too far. Let's go. Aha, so that one's activated now. He's red. Oh man, I really want to go back. Okay, you know what I'll do? I'll unlock the second half and then I'll go back. How about that? How does that sound? Sounds good. Let's do the other half of this tomb, and then we'll go back and Balthier, just shoot it. You can shoot it. Fran and Balthier, you both have range. Come on, come on. I don't know why my two melee people have to do everything. That's completely blocked off that part. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I really want to go back and explore that invisible pathway. I mean, technically it's not an invisible pathway, it's an actual pathway, but it's invisible on the map. That's what I mean. And that is what's important. Because I got a feeling that that invisible part has something special, and I want to explore it and find out. But I can't go back because it is just too far. Did that fucking bat just 3-hit combo me? Are you actually serious right now, game? I think it did. I think that bat actually had the audacity to 3-hit combo me. I will murder all bats in this cave. Oh, is Libra off? I assume Libra's off. Vanish. Equip. Vaughn. Penelo. I know you've got manufactured on the other side, but do we have another bangle? We do not. Yo, oh man, I just can't. Let's see. Pennelo's 20, Fran's 21. We just don't have people that we can give. Fran, I need you to put freaking Libra on at all times. Oh, you know what? I'm a retard. I'm a fucking retard. I should actually just go into Gambits. Go to Fran. Go to go me. Fran. Yeah. Where the frick is Libra? Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. Nah, they thought that through, guys. They thought that through. Because I was just going to put a Gambit on, so she casts Libra on herself as soon as Libra isn't on her. You understand? That way I'd always have Libra on. But the game was one step ahead of me. Aha, chest. I mean, I'm gonna walk into this chest. Petrify, that sucks. What stops petrification again? Solil Fang? No, handkerchief. No. Stone petrifier. I want to just quickly go into our items inventory and then go to items and then go sort them by quantity. And that way we will have the stuff of Penelo had a little lock on her name. I was just kind of confused about what exactly it was, but I remembered it's because I was making her do an action. Yes, so I'm going to just sort that so we can find the status cures a little bit faster. Because we actually had a point earlier where I think it was Vossler died. Was it Vossler? Somebody died to petrification. I can't remember who though. And I was like, oh no, we don't have any way to heal petrification. And then obviously found out while we were watching it that I did. I just, excuse me, a lich. Hello, lich. Wrong game. Don't you need to go back to Dota? I'm just saying. Oh, you dead, dude. I mean, you're just as weak in Dota 2 as well. So I mean, I guess I don't blame you. Okay, I don't see any chests here. Let's keep exploring. Okay, so the one side has zombies and the other side seems to have leeches. Leeches? Leeches? Leechai? Leechers? I don't know. I don't know what the plural of leeches. Many lich? A few lich? Some lich? One of those questions we'll never know the answer to, it seems. What the fuck? Skeletons? Skeletons! Wrong game! I don't want to come here and fight skeletons. I fought skeletons in the mines. Why are we fighting skeletons here? This isn't where the skeletons... Well, these are green skeletons though, so maybe they're stronger. They definitely have a lot more HP. Penelo hits like a freaking freight train. Awesome. So far so good. We are making our way through the tomb. Nothing too difficult. I'm very excited to go back and explore the Invisipath. I want to know what's up with that Invisipath. We're going to activate this stone and then it's probably going to unlock some form of baddie that wants to murder us. Awesome. And that seems to have unlocked the pathway. So got some. We got three liches. Lich F. Oh, the liches disappear, and when they disappear, you can't attack them. Ah, okay, okay. I see what you're putting down. I know I told you to heal when people's HP got under 60%, but please stop healing and kill these people, friend. Is he healing? Is this guy healing up? Is that what's happening? No, he's dead. Okay. Don't you cast blind on me. Don't let the blind land. Oh, feck, it landed on Balthia. Friend, do you have blinder? Yes, you do. Use it on Balthia, please. Liches are done and absolutely done. So, this unlocked a path. It was not here before. I will of course explore it. A lich and a rago. But I will first explore the rest of the area, I think. Wait, what? The fuck were they attacking exactly? What did they the lich? I thought we were fighting a lich and a rago, but that was two floating enemies, and a rago is obviously that weird enemy with the flames. So a bit confused. So we do have two secret areas. Do we want to explore the secret area now, or do we want to go back and think, let's explore the secret. Let's just do it. We are here. Let's check it out and find out what it is. If it's even a secret area, it might just be the actual way to go on the thing. Let's see if our map changed. No, it doesn't show on the map. Very interesting. So this is how we get to the third level area, it would seem. So we're not going to go here yet. We first want to go back and explore the rest of this side of the map. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, that's where the platform was, because you can see by the red tiles there. Okay. At least they did that, so I could differentiate between the tiles. So that's nice. We're just running around now, looking for any chests. Gonna finish this point, and then we might run back and go take that Invisipath that we found originally, or we might just go and take these stairways and see where it leads us. I'm not sure yet. Have not decided. It's kind of what's nice about the older Final Fantasies. They do this type of thing where they have like multiple paths that, or like they lead to the same place, I assume. I mean, not that they lead to the same place, but like you can follow an entire long alleyway down a freaking ravine into the forestry, behind a mountain, through a firewall, and then boom, you get an item, and then you get all that for item. Like, oh my god, what a waste of time. Or you go there and you find like the strongest GF in the game, and you're like, oh my lord, that was worth every second. You know? And we don't know which one it's going to be. It's kind of like the excitement about the game. You don't know what you're getting. You've got to make a decision on the spot whether you're going to do this or do that, and then you will get a reward based on whichever decision it is you took. I really like that. Okay, so now we know we're in the middle of the thing because the 3 chests are always in the middle. So we're exactly halfway through this. Did you die? Did Vossler kill you, or did you not even die? Vossler hit you when you were in like nothingness, and then you divided into. Or you could say Vossler hit so hard that he cut the Lich, which is a ghost, in half. I mean, that's impressive. This is seriously not worth it. That's the least kill I've ever seen in my whole entire life. 3 chests with like less than 100 gil between the 3 of them. That is a waste of my time. It took longer to push the X button than it was worth pushing the X button. Oh, Vossler's actually getting pretty low on HP. There's another one. Looks like these skeletons always move in groups of 3, which is very nice of them. Lets me know exactly how many enemies I need to fight. Like, no, the other skeletons can't be part of my friend group. We only us 3. Everyone else must fuck themselves. I like hitting him when he's white on the white side because that's the white magic, so he can cure, and that's the black magic. He's gonna cast like Darker on me, and I'm gonna die. I don't wanna die, man. I'd rather have him cure himself than use Darker on me. One's got a sword, and the other one's got like a horn. I like the sword actually. The sword looks way better. It's like, why does the one have a horn and one has a sword shoved in his head? Really weird. There's a chest. That's why we do this, boys. That's why we do this. You did it all for the chest. The chest. That's all I care about. Give me that chest money. Once again, 3 skeletons, because there's always 3. There's always one with this weird like mantle on his head, and then always 2 that have no mantle. So it's like the leader and his 2 friends. But then you kill the leader, and the friends are like, oh my god, what do we do? We don't have our leader anymore. And they're dead. I wonder how much harder this is without Vossler in my team. Because that guy's a beast, in case you haven't noticed. He's an actual monster. Hello, Lesser Chimera. Excuse me, you parried me, Mr. Lesser Chimera? When was that ever? Did Balthier just do 350 damage from a shot? I'm pretty sure I just saw Balthier do 350 damage from a shot. Which is great, because that means Balthier is doing more damage. Because he... Nope, that was 45 damage. Never mind, Balthier is still the weakest link. Balthier, you are the weakest link. Who remembers that, huh? Anyone that is watching this is probably born in the 90s. You know the weakest link. Oh my god, camera, please! You remember the weakest link. It's the weirdest show ever. I never understood that show. Oh, you actually got the dark mode off. I'm very upset about that. I haven't actually used the mode yet. I want to use the mode at some point. There we go. Lesser Chimera down. I guess that's why it's called a Lesser Chimera. Wait. Magic techniques. Oh, the dogs are going off again. I can't even hear because of my headphones. I actually just hate those animals so much. Libra unfriend too. I want to Libra both people. Ooh, this side has a room. The other one didn't have a room. The other one just had like a little dead end. Very interesting. There we go. Let's see the map. Okay, it looks like we pretty much explored everything. The only area, of course, to go is that area beyond the thing we lowered. But for now, I think I am actually going to run all the way back, which is far, and I do apologize, and take that secret route. I want to know what is up with that secret route, okay? We want to go this way to the chest. I knew there'd be a chest here, that's why we're going this way. We are going to fast forward this though, because I do feel bad about running all this way, and this is obviously very time consuming. And fucking flan? Why is there flan? It's because we unlocked all the things now. Flan spawn. Oh, it's still on 2 times speed. Sometimes I get lost, like, a little bit like confused with the speed. Speed kind of messes me around sometimes. Firestone. Nice. Oh, another flan. Oh, so now flans are suddenly spawning. I wonder if that has something to do with the fact that we triggered both things. Nice. Okay. So if we come up here, the second pedestal should also be activated if I'm correct. Please murder him, guys. I'll speed this up to murder up. There we go. Murder is sped up. Let's keep going. Another bat. Speed up the murder of the bat. No one saw anything. Oh, there's another bat. Speed up this bat's murder too. It's dead. Okay, let's go. So we get up here now. Both should be lit up. Green one's lit up and the red one's lit up. Now, if I take these, let's see where they take us. Touch the device. Saving. Never. Oh. Okay. I see. Okay. And oops. And then if I had to guess, then the pathways, they both just lead to one side of the door. So it doesn't matter which one you take. They both lead to the same place. I'm just gonna activate this waystone anyway, just so that it is activated. Yep, okay, so like I said, okay, so they both just lead, one leads to the green stone, the other one leads to the red stone. It makes sense. So it's just like a teleport back. So after you activate it, you physically didn't have to run the whole way. You could have actually just like teleported back. I could have saved quite a lot of time, but I didn't, so let's go. It's such a far way to run as well. That's the worst part. Now the question is, do I go left or do I go right? That is, oh, it doesn't matter. They both lead to the same place. I remember now. Why do you have to make me run all this way though, game? It's really cool of you. Let's go, Penelo. Man, Penelo's beast moding it. Gonna keep speeding through this. Get to the section that I want to be at. And explore the rest of the invisible ruins. If I had just explored the invisible ruins in the first place, I could have saved us all a lot of time. I could have taken a teleporter to this as well. I could have saved us even more time. I'm a freaking retard. Sometimes you just need to make mistakes to learn from them. That's what I've always said. I mean, this whole cavern is full of fire. Is that trying to tell me something? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, and now we have made it to the invisipaths, like I like to call them. So if we look, there is the other door, so it really doesn't matter which one you come on. And we are now on the invisipath. So let's see where the invisipath leads us. Well, it'd be kind of cool if the invisipath leads us straight to the like where the game would have taken us anyway, and then it's kind of like you could use the invisipath to skip the entirety of the other puzzle. And it'll be like, that's cool. That sucks as well in its own little way, but it's also kind of cool because it's a lot of time. I just want to check, this is a tallow. So these candle flans are called tallows. Do you think they have a fire over their head because the tomb is dark and they can't see where they're going? One of those type situations. I think that would be pretty cool. Wow. Did he just 3-hit combo me? Did this flan just 3-hit combo me? It's weird that the flans are using physical attacks, not using magical attacks. It looks like I can't take 2 steps without a flan spawning, which is kind of sucky, but it happens. Oh, there we go. He used a fire attack. I was literally just saying how it's weird that they're using physical attacks, and then they're like, oh really? And how about I use fire on you? And I was like, no, please don't. It does too much damage, and it makes Fran heal me. And I don't want to get healed because healing takes too long. Also, let's keep going. Okay, this whole way was for a chest. This better be the greatest chest, because this basically that chest had a demon wall protecting it. You could argue that that chest had, although technically it doesn't, because if I just teleport back, I would have been able to come and get this chest regardless. So what you got, chest? A Scathe Moat. I don't even know what that is. I don't think it was worth the effort and time. What is that? Oh, see, there's a doorway over here. Down there. Oh, that looks like the final area. Can't I just jump down? I mean, it's not very high. I'm pretty sure I could like slide down that. Look, that's like angled. Slide down there, go there. Slide down the next one, go there. Slide down, slide down. Boom, problem solved. Instant speed through the rest of this whole entire dungeon. This is why real life Final Fantasy games will never work in real life. There's too many like design flaws. Like, oh, there's a giant scary labyrinth. Well, I'm not going to take it. I'm just going to run past the puzzle. Oh, I need the key or crest to get through this door. Well, I'm just going to break down the door. There's too many like little things like that. I mean, of course I like it for the RPG elements. It's the fun of exploration and like reward of success. A seeker. Okay, I was just checking. You look different color to me, but that's because your underside is orange and your upper side, I guess, is white. That's why it was different. Another tallow. We can check them out. So yeah, the invisible path, which we went on the first time, and we could have saved ourselves a bunch of time, but we just realized it. It literally just gave us a Scathe mote. Now, a mote is a consumable item you use to do damage to enemies. So honestly, this was not worth it. Not worth the time of the investment. I'm gonna speed up here. It can chase me all at once. I'll kill it once it gets here. And it's dead, and we'll leave. We'll quickly run across here just to see if nothing spawns or any secret stuff here. No? Okay, cool. Let's go. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go and teleport to the save, and we're gonna teleport back to the other things, and we'll go through the one-sided zombies that was red and green had the liches. So I'm gonna go through the red side because there's zombies, and I hate zombies. And if I can kill some more zombies, I'm gonna be a happy man. I'm gonna go through the red side, and then we should be able to explore a lot more of RAITHWALL's tomb. Probably gonna finish RAITHWALL's tomb in this episode, depending on how much backtracking I do for one item. If I do very little backtracking for one item, it will be quick. If I do a lot of backtracking like I currently am for one item, this might take a while. And I do apologize because I'm messing up a lot, and this should probably be more refined and stuff. But I think it has a little bit of its own unique finesse if I mess up a little bit, just to add a little bit of like I want to say flavor to the playthrough. There we go. Okay, so what do I want to do? I want to go up here. Click on this. Okay, save, please. Which one did I save on this one? It's difficult when the save sphere doesn't like jump to the top, which is frustrating. It kind of like falls. It's like the save I want to use is all the way at the bottom, where other Final Fantasies have generally always been. I mean, not always. I mean, if you look at something like Final Fantasy 10-2 specific, I'm not sure about 10, but I'm pretty sure 10 would be in the same situation. But you look at a Final Fantasy like 10-2, it has a specific save slot that it goes to. So 10-2, if you choose to, I want to save on save slot 4, it will save on save slot 4. But if I want to, for instance, other Final Fantasies, like I think what's a good example? I think the newer ones like 13 and 15 and stuff. If you save on a slot, then when you like go back into the menu, it's always the top slot, something like that. I'm actually not entirely sure now. I'm thinking about it. I might be wrong. What? Maybe I'm thinking about different games. I might be thinking about different games. I play way too many games at once. That's maybe the problem I'm having here. So I could actually be a little bit wrong. So let's just quickly teleport here. I'm just quickly muting my stuff here, as I just got a message and I don't want you guys to hear my stuff on going off in the background. There we go. Muting and silencing it done, but I still want to be able to see it, so I just put vibrate on. Where am I? So I'm going down through the red pathway here to Zombieland. I'm not saying it's going to be Zombieland, but I mean, if you look at the enemies we encountered, this red side had the zombies coming to the floor, and the other side had the liches coming out of the ether, I guess. Ether? I don't know. So we're not entirely sure which one, if that makes it different, or if it's going to lead us to the same place. Probably going to lead us to the same place regardless, if I had to guess, but you never know. You never know. See, maybe this is different because we went through the red section and not the green section. I don't
know. Fog? Underground?
Oh, it's not fog,
not
it's mist.
Fog. Mist.
Yeah, I could have told you that, seriously.
You can see the mist with your eyes?
Where it is thick enough, you may. The nether runs deep in this place.
What is nether? Is that like nether side?
So, is the mist dangerous?
Yes, but it is also an aid. A dense mist allows the working of powerful magics.
I'll keep that in mind.
It's kind of how you use your quickening,
Can't
Penelo.
count on Vaughn to keep track of these things. That's for sure.
Vaughn just wants to be a sky pirate. I get Vaughn, man. We all have dreams and aspirations of what we want to be when we're older. Okay, this teleported me. Yeah, exactly like I thought. So it really didn't matter which route you chose. I'm actually want to run this way first. So yeah, I'm gonna slightly speed this up unless we fight anything, which I don't know. Let's speed this up. Talos maybe. Some Talos. Anything? Yes. No. Maybe. Okay. So it doesn't look like we find anything here. Then go over here quickly. Now let's check the map. I will run through and then backtrack. So let's speed it up. Speed it up. It doesn't look like there are any enemies to be encountered here. I see Penelo in the mist sometimes, and that's starting to creep me out just slightly. Not a lot, just enough though to make me wonder. Tap the Phoenix down. Okay, so boss fight soon. Excuse me. Gonna quickly speed up this run because I don't see any reason to do it slowly because there's nothing here. Just gonna go to the other side, probably get a chest with another Phoenix down. A blood sword. Stop everything we are doing. I want to equip the blood sword. Can we equip? I think we can equip you with the blood sword. No. Can we equip you with? No. You? No. You? Yeah. Yeah. So only Balthea can get stronger by equipping the ancient sword, which we are not going to do, of course. Okay, let's see battle party wise. We can get rid of Balthea and we can get rid of Fran for a while. We can put in Ash and then let's put in Bach. Ash, Penelo, Bach party. Sounds good. Got some DPS, we got some heals, we got a Libra person. What else do you want in life? That's all I'm saying. Okay, let's go. 900% guarantee we're going to fight a boss here. Okay, I mean, that made it even more obvious. But I was just going to say because it's a big open area. And big open areas usually boss. Also, look at this. Look at these orange things. That's obviously going to lift up and trap us in here. 100% guarantee. Hello? It's a judge. It's a fire judge. Holy crap. Did it block us off? I knew it! What's that? A chest? Oh, a chest on this side. Hello, chest. Got an elixir. Yeah, Vassal, you do your thing, Vassal. I've got that to do. Open up the chests. Shades of black. I don't even know what that means. Okay, guys, how fast you want to kill him? Tell me, and I will kill him that fast. Yo, Ash. We want to kill him fast, apparently. Excuse me? Oh, Ash doesn't have a quickening. Fulminating darkness, or? This boss is not going to last long. I think we might be slightly over leveled. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because every single boss we are fighting so far is ridiculously weak. But maybe it's like one of those two-tone bosses. They look weak, but then when you fight them, they're like, oh, you beat my form. I will now become serious. And then Super Ultimecia Omega form comes out and just murders you. Straight up. Looks like just Penelo's using quickenings here, nobody else. Bum bum. The music's good though. Nice boss music. Dude, Penelo is quickening for days here.
I got it.
It's fine. I did that. I feel like I did that slightly slow. I feel like I could have done it a little bit faster, but it's fine. Oh, nice. Use of water on a fire type. That's genius. We'll put out the flames. Oh my lord, these things are so weak. Do we have steel on anybody? Anybody have? Oh, Balthea. Oh, we don't have Bach in our party. Oh, we don't have steel on anyone, do we? Techniques? No. Techniques? No. Techniques? No. Techniques? Soul Eater. Consume HP deal damage on foe. Wither, no. Expose, no. And Traveler. Deal damage based on total steps taken to all foes in range. That sounds a bit broken. I've taken like 100,000 steps or something stupid. Okay, let's just murder him. That was a pretty easy boss. Belius, you need to get stronger, dude. I'm just saying. Oh, he's casting Great Barbarian. You should have done it before I quickened your face into oblivion, dude. But, you know, I feel it. I feel kind of bad for murdering Belial. Oh my god, we straight up murdered him. Oh, but he turned into a rock. We got a rock, boys. You obtained the Esper Belias the Gygus. Gygus.
In vain glory they arose, shouting challenges at the gods, but prevail they did not. Their doom it was to walk the mist until time's end. A legend of the Nemo.
My family tells a story of the Dynast King and an Esper. The story goes that in his youth, the Dynast King defeated a mighty Gygus, for which the gods took heed of him. Thereafter, it was ever bound to him in thraldom.
Oh, so that's what how the Dynast King became Dynast King. He used the Esper.
So all this time it's been here guarding the Dynast King's treasure.
Not so. The Esper is the Dynast King's treasure.
Ooh.
That's your treasure?
In this Esper we now command rests a power whose worth is beyond any measure.
Is that so? Call me old-fashioned, but I was hoping for a treasure whose worth we could measure.
Balthia's like, where's my money, bitch? You promised me money. Okay, nothing there. A super long stairway going down, 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 down. Do you think we'll find another boss, but like one that's actually worth my time? Read the inscription. By this return ye to Hall of the Destroyer, by other means return you back to this place. Do not. I'm not going to click on that because obviously clicking on that is bad. It's going to take us back to where we just came from. Here we go. This is the real Dynast treasure, what we came here for. The Dusk Shard. It even looks exactly like they said in the description. How did they know?
What's wrong?
Your Majesty, we must go.
Vossler, what's up, Vossler? Vossler knows. Oh, it's her fucking husband. I'm not entirely sure what's happening, but I assume it's very emotional and it's important. Just moving my mic up a little bit. Get it a little bit further away from the window, hoping that that might negate some of the noise. You cannot touch a dead person, lady. Come on. You know this. I know this. The world knows this. It's Ghostbusters.
You will be avenged.
It's scary how much noise you notice once you start recording. Like I don't notice all the dogs barking and the people making noise and things like that when I'm just playing games for fun or cooking or whatever. The second I put on this headset and I put on this mic to record, you just hear every little sound. It's ridiculous. You obtain the Dawn Shard. Nice. And now? Is that it? came all this way for a dawn shot. Excuse me, Penelope, did you forget how to walk, lady? It seems that way. Yeah, I guess we just use teleport to get out since it is here and it's convenient. Touch the waystone. I'm very disappointed in that Skaith mode we got. I found it like to be not worth the like time / effort / anything. I think we like pretty much explored the entirety of this area. There's nothing left that I can see. The Skaith mode was apparently the secret for the area, which is a massive letdown. So let's just get the F out of here. Get out of RAITHWALL's tomb. Pretty easy. Nothing really changed. Like I kind of like so far slightly disappointed in bosses. I mean the demon wall we did die to though. Demon wall gave us a problem, but that's kind of because I think it's a situation where you're not supposed to be able to beat it in the first place. So I think that's the only reason why the demon wall was slightly problematic for us. I think if there was anything else, it would have been really easy. Like if I gave me the same amount of time to kill it that they gave me on the second demon wall, easy. But they deliberately make it difficult by making it move twice as fast, have much more HP, and of course limit that space to an extremely small amount. Are we gonna get arrested again? This doesn't look good, guys. I swear to God, if we get arrested again, I'm done.
Such a tremendous honor to again be graced with your presence, Majesty. You left us with such great dispatch upon our last encounter that I must confess I had begun to worry that we may have given your Majesty some cause for offense.
Such a heartfelt display of remorse. Now what is it you want?
I want you to give me the Nethicite.
The Nethicite?
That is a base imitation. We seek RAITHWALL's legacy, the ancient relics of the Dynast King. Day-affected Nethicite. Did you not tell them, Captain Azulus?
Majesty, he speaks of the Dawn Shard. That is the Nethicite.
Are you mad, Vossler? If we are to save Dalmasca, we must accept the truth. I will fight this profitless battle no more.
Vossler sold us out!
Azulus has struck a wise bargain. In return for the Dawn Shard, the Empire will permit Lady Ashe to reclaim her throne, and the Kingdom of Dalmasca will be restored. Think on it. An entire kingdom for a stone. You must admit, 'tis more than a fair exchange.
And when all is
What's
said and
special
done, your master will have another pet.
Lady Ashe, let us take him for the people of Dalmasca. Your Majesty wallows in indecision on peril of their heads. And his shall be the first to fall.
Well, at least your sword is to the point.
Can't believe Vossler sold
To
us out.
think the relics of the Dynast King were day-affected Nethicite. Dr. Sid will be beside himself.
What did you say?
Captain Azulus, take them to Shiva. They should have leave to return to Rabanastre soon.
Can't believe Vossler's a traitor. I like Vossler.
I want you to assess its power.
Did our orders not specify that we return the stone for testing?
I will not chance returning with a stone that is yet unproven.
I mean, thank God that guy's got a genius. I mean, we could have given him any stone. How would he know? There's no way. I mean, okay, I guess Vossler could tell him because Vossler sold us out. Yes, we've seen the Ifrit. We've been on the Leviathan, and we are now going to the Shiva. We're seeing a pattern here, guys. I'm just saying. I feel like the Shiva is a lot smaller than the Leviathan. That's like discriminatory. I happen to prefer Shiva. The 8th Fleet of Arcadian Imperial Army Light Cruiser Class Airship Shiva.
When we return to Dalmasca, we can announce that you are alive and well. I will then continue our negotiations with the Empire.
She's in
I
chains.
believe Lars has the key. He'll listen to us. We should trust him.
Who are you, Vossler, to talk of trust?
A son of Dalmasca.
Can't believe Vossler sold us out, guys. I'm gonna straight up murder that guy myself. And I liked him so much. He was such a nice guy. Now he's gone forever.
Our equipment here is limited, so we'll be using the ship's drive to make our assessment. Once we've connected the stone, the reaction should be easily measured.
Methods do not interest me, only results.
Fran? Such heat! The mist, it's burning!
6,800, 6,900, 7,000! This must be Deifacted Nethicite! The count still climbs!
Ah, we found it at last. True Deifacted Nethicite. The power of the Dynast King in my hands. Blood alone does not an emperor make, vain.
What is this? Something's wrong!
What is it?
Guys, help! Someone help Fran, please. Oh, shit.
Hold her down!
Guys, Fran's going berserk mode. Oh my god, this is so cool! I do not remember this.
I always knew Fran didn't take well to being tied up.
Get it? It's
I
a
just
sex
never
job.
knew how much. How about you?
I like Fran's idea. Let's get out of here.
No farther! Sky Pirates, the future of Dalmasca will not be stolen.
Oh, I get to kill Vossler now. Let me control Fran. Fran is OP as fuck. She's gone
Why
berserk.
do this, Bash? This struggle is futile. You must know where it leads.
I do know. All too well.
Okay, so first thing we want to do is can you mist? We have summon. No one can summon though, but we have summon. What if we mist? Does that hit everybody? It hits one person. Okay, so not mist doesn't hit anyone. That sucks. What about evanescence? No. Techniques. We don't know what steal on last week. Let's kill the Imperial Swordsman 1. Oh, wow, these people are weak. Okay, Imperial Swordsman 2. Vossler is pretty strong though. That is a problem. Ow. Kill Vossler. Nice. Kill Imperial Swordsman B. Kill Vossler. Vossler, I'm sorry, but you don't stand a chance, dude. Penelo hits harder than you do. I know, because I had you in my party for a long time. I trusted you, Vossler. I liked you, Vossler. And you betrayed us. You shall die a horrible, painful death, Vossler. I'm not even going to quicken you. That's how little I respect you right now, Vossler. I'm not even going to kill you with the quicken. I'm going to just straight up murder you. You don't even deserve to have a quickening wasted on you. That's how little I value you right now. So the Ulan class is just really strong, pretty much. It just hits like a truck. I like it a lot. I have a shield on Bach, but I never see the guy blocking. Oh, I also have a shield on Ash, but I never see her blocking either. Oh, dude, Voss is actually hitting very hard and very fast. It's to the point that Ash is not attacking, but she's just curing constantly. Guys, just murder this dude, please. Oh, Bach got the killing blow. It's kind of poetic if you think about it. Is he dead? Do we kill him? Or does he just die? Or do he just lose? And you have the Ash has the ugliest eye color.
Rapidly. It's negative. Impossible.
Engine room, this is the bridge. Report.
What are they doing down there?
Happened?
The Nethicite's draining the ship's power!
Disengage it at once.
I want that number 3 unit sealed. Let me in.
Charge critical in 300. Cascade failure.
That's what you get for not following orders, retard. They said
Ash,
don't
let's go.
test the bloody neticide. And you did it.
All I have done, I've ever thought of Dalmasca first.
Oh, do the finishing blow, Bach.
I know you do. I would ne'er gainsay your loyalty.
Look on what my haste has wrought. Did I act too quick? Or was your return too late? I can serve her no more. You must take up my charge.
Oh, Vosta's gonna get exploded. I think everyone's gonna get exploded. Don't we lose the neticide now though? Isn't that a problem? Don't we need it? I thought we needed it. Oh, get out, boys, get out! Holy crap, it imploded! I've never seen an implosion before. What are those? Oh, rocks or spirits? Was that the Ifrit? Oh, did that just take down the Ifrit? Oh my god, everyone's going down, guys.
This might get a little dicey.
The mist. It manifests now.
Is that what you call this?
Let me see, let me see, let me see. I want to see the true form of... Holy shit. I like how everyone else's ships died and only our little ship got out. Is that the neticide?
I think it's the dawn shard.
And what are we waiting for?
Oh, let's go back into the explosion. Good idea, Balthea. That's obviously a good idea. We're so gonna die right now. We are gonna die. Oh, I guess that's
the
it.
Dreadnought Leviathan is...
And I think that is a good place to end the episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please be sure to hit that like button. It helps us a bunch. And of course, if you haven't, subscribe so that you can be updated as soon as new episodes release. I will see you on the next episode of Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age.